Victor Gyökeres finally scored in the Premier League. 2 goals, a brace. Let's talk about it. Arsenal 5, Leeds United nil. Pretty much a one-sided game overall. From the first goal in from Timber, typical Arsenal set piece, ole ole, all of that. Let's sing it all. But overall, it wasn't set piece FC or LA. It wasn't Stoke FC. It wasn't London Stoke City. It wasn't any of that except for the 2 goals from Timber. Overall, it was just a good display of football. A good display. Solid as a rock. The game started with Odegaard smacking it, falling over, smashing his shoulder. He came off, but Yuri and Timber with a goal in the first half through a corner. And then later on, Saka getting a through ball from Timber, who I think was my man of the match. Saka smashing it with his weak foot. Goalkeeper should have saved it, I'll be real. And then second half is when Mr. Glock came in. Pause. Victor Gyökeres banging into 2 goals. First goal. Signature left wing. Coming from the left wing through bro, dribbling in, driving it in, and then slotting it in when he cuts in. It's typical Gyökeres type of goal. Then the second goal he scored was a penalty. I'm not gonna say it's a charity penalty. Apparently he's become the new penalty taker, which in my opinion should be, regardless of his goal scoring form. He's a bloody striker. He should be scoring. He should be the penalty taker. But overall with Arsenal, I'm not even gonna try and hate. This is just me being objective. The whole team was solid, other than Odegaard, who had the injury and then had to come off the first half, and Madueke being, I'm still got question marks on him. Everyone else was really good. Raya was himself, similar to last week. Obviously not as good as last week because it was a weaker team and he didn't get as much saves on goal. But Yuri and Timber up and down the pitch, man of the match display, banging in the 2 goals. He's not really much of a goal scorer, but so I wasn't expecting him, especially guys on FPL, and then getting the assist as well from the Saka goal. Overall, really good display. But I want to talk about that midfield, Zubimendi and Rice. Ever since this Zubimendi guy, just keeping the ball ticking, keeping it ticking. No, I don't think he's lost the ball once. Didn't lose the ball once, and it just allowed Rice to just be free. He's already that number 8 that goes up and down, but then he was relied too much last season to even control the game, and it's not his type of game. Just let him be free. Let him go up when we attack. Let him come back and defend and just smash into people when it becomes the transition and they don't have the possession. It is perfect for him. He doesn't need to do the extracurricular activities, which is just passing, doing short passes. Just get him off the ball and be the box crusher. But when he does get the ball, he just has to drive. Doesn't need to do this cute little short passes. Let Zubimendi focus on that. And that partnership, as much as it's the beginning, you can see it. You can see that it's going to be a good partnership in the future. It will do well. It just depends on the other midfielder, Odegaard, if he can carry his way. But I'm not going to cook him because he only played 38 minutes and he was like 20 minutes of it he was playing with an injured shoulder. And let me speak about the injuries. You've lost Havertz long term. You lost Odegaard and you lost Bukayo Saka. I don't want to be that guy and try and, but Arteta, mate, that Saka, this is the problem. I know it's the start of the season, but you have an obsession with just overplaying the guy. You've got wingers. My God, you've got so many wingers and you still don't sub him off. And I guarantee you, if he never got injured, he'd played that full 90. You got Madueke. You got Trossard, who you gave him a pay rise. You've got Max Dowman. You've got Nwaneri. Bloody play them, mate. Come on. Put them on earlier. Last week, I played too many minutes. It's getting ridiculous now. And this is all coming from last season as well. It's just accumulating. It's accumulating, and he's now injured his other hamstring. So this is a big problem, a very big problem. The injuries with Saka, the injuries with Odegaard, Havertz out. I feel like I'm missing someone else. obviously Jesus and all that, but we already been known they're injured, and then they've got, I think their next game is against Liverpool. The only thing is they've got depth in their team, so it's not a disaster. It's not a disaster. It's hopefully means Nwaneri starts. I don't know, but I don't think so. Then Madueke is gonna play as a right winger, and then Martinelli's gonna come back. My God, that's not gonna. That guy, I find him awful. I really, really find Martinelli awful. So let's just mentally prepare. I'm gonna prepare you guys. The game against Liverpool next week. Don't expect the same display they played against Leeds United. It's gonna be back to Stoke City. They're gonna do this thing they did to Man United last week. The same situation. They're just gonna play Stoke City football and just defend, and hope they score from a corner, and they're just gonna escape. They're gonna play survival football. Let's be real. But overall, I think this display of football has been very good, very, very good. They can play this Stoke City football. I don't have a problem with it. It's just them trying to play survival too many times. They spammed it too many times. And I said it last week, they better not spam it. And it looks like this game they didn't. And I kind of hear it with the Liverpool game that they probably would play that. But because it's a big game, and then you play the smaller games where you play actually good football and silky smooth football, that's a good idea. My only gripe is like you take it too far with this type of football, the Stoke City type of football, the overly defensive, the survival mode. If it's against Liverpool, your rivals, take it to them. Take it to them. Don't go defensive ultra defensive the first minute. Take it to them. Attack, fire with fire, cook their asses. The same way PSG did it to Real Madrid in the Club World Cup. Everyone was like, just sorry, not PSG and Real Madrid. Who was the team that cooked them? Chelsea. I'm cooked. I mean, the Club World Cup final, the way Chelsea played fire with fire with the PSG press. Do it against Liverpool. Have no fear, because the way you become overly defensive, it shows that you're scared of losing. And when you're scared of losing, that is a big, big weakness. That's a big red flag. It's not a good thing. You shouldn't be scared to lose. You should just be obsessed with winning, obsessed with attacking, obsessed. And you can have that good defense. Your defense is solid, but you need to sort out that attack. You need it to be silky smooth like it was today, but you can still have that mix of good defending, being compact, being hard to break down. You just need to get that balance basically, like, and also, even though Odegaard's out, you got Eberechi Eze. He couldn't play this game because of he wasn't registered in time, but this guy's had a preseason. He's fit and healthy. He's played a couple games with Palace, so he's completely fit. It's not like he's out of form, out of fitness like Gyökeres. He can slot right in and do some damage, and I'm expecting him to do some damage. I'm expecting him. Obviously, he was supposed to play left wing initially, but because Odegaard's out, I think just play him number 10. Have Rice and Zubimendi as a double pivot. Don't play the 4-3-3 flat. Play 4-2-3-1. Get Eze as the number 10. And I'm serious, because that guy is decent on the playmaking side. Good shotting him on outside the box. Good attacking player. I think you should play him as a number 10, Arteta. This kid, I can't even say he's a kid. He's literally older than me. He's really good. He is that X factor player that you need other than Saka. You need another Saka in terms of attacking wise, and you've got that with him. You've got that with Eberechi. This guy is borderline world class player. Him and Saka. It's a shame that now Saka is injured and he's not gonna. He's most likely not gonna play their game next week. So we're not even gonna see them play together, which I'm pissed about as a neutral. But play him as a number 10. And one thing I want to, before I finish it, Max Darman. That kid is something else. But Arteta better look after him. Don't overplay this kid. Don't overexpose this kid. He's only 15 years old, but that 30-minute cameo, my God. And then him winning the penalty for Gyökeres to slot it in. Yeah, this kid is going places. Don't even send him out on loan. Keep him in the first team, play him FA Cup games, give him some minutes here and there. Just don't overexpose him. You don't need to, because you got Madueke, you got Sake, you got Trossard, you got enough plays to cover for him. Ethan Nwaneri, this kid's going places. Ethan Nwaneri, he's going places, but he needs to, like, this season play more minutes than he played last season, even though he's really young. But I still think he needs more minutes, especially now Saka's gone again. It's another opportunity for Arteta to play him more minutes and not just bench him like he did last season. Actually play this kid. Like, seriously, have faith in these players. Play them. Stop over relying on Saka, even when he's injured or not injured. Play the kid. But anyways, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and peace.